Hi, Merry Christmas, everybody. Um, Down here in the Southern Hemisphere, um, we have Christmas Day a day before you do in Germany, in the USA, and the UK. Oh boy. Anyway, it's 7:03 a.m. daylight savings time, so it's really 6 a.m. Santa's been. And, traditionally in Australia, we you get your presents in an old pillow slip, see? And I wonder what Santa brought me this year. Um, I mean, what am I saying? I forgot. I'm not religious. I'm evil. Satan, Satan's claws, I call him. Let's see what we got. Oh boy, I'm so excited. Wow, what's this? Hmm. Mm. Oh my God, it needs cleaning. I think Santa's elves needs to get some re-virginizer or a soft toothbrush and lukewarm water and a little bit of hand pump soap and clean these before he gives them to us little 7-year-old children. But anyway, I'm not going to complain. Evie, Part 1, Side 1. Evie, Part 2, Evie, Part 3, Side 2. Stevie Wright, produced by Vanda and Young. That should be a good one. Of course, Stevie Wright was a singer in the Easy Beats, and Vanda and Young were also in the Easy Beats. Albert Productions, the oldest record company in Australia, started by a Swiss immigrant in the 1880s. Still going strong, I think, Albert Productions. Now here's an interesting one too. Oh boy, how exciting. Another Albert's production. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. Produced by Vanda and Young. Recorded at Albert Studios, Sydney, Australia. An Australian composition and an Australian recording. Very patriotic. And a great B-side. Can I sit next to you, girl? This is the best version. It's not the original. It is written by Young and Young. It was originally recorded by a glam rock group out here. I forget what they're called. They're pretty good actually, but just can't think of the name at the moment. But I prefer Akadaka's version. That's my only. I think that's my only AC/DC record. I did buy one of their albums, but it's all too much the same all the way through. But I quite like that one. Actually, I do have another one. Well. Yeah, that's it's a long way to the top. I forgot I had this because I know I've got TNT on a 45 somewhere as well. Oh, Satan's Claws brought that to me last Christmas. Oh my God, what's going on here? Got another Albert's production. Flash in the Pan. I wonder who they are. It's written by Vanda and Young. Down Among the Dead Men. Produced by Vanda and Young, an Australian recording. Sound recording by Albert Productions. First published 1978, Albert Productions. Albert and Son Proprietary Limited. They certainly like to let you know that they're Alberts, don't they? This is a great single. Vanda and Young, Flash in the Pan. Yeah, Down Among the Dead Men. That's a real beauty, that one. God bless their socks. It's funny to think that, well, George Young died a few years ago, and he was older than me, so that's all right. But to think that Malcolm Young got dementia fairly early and he's gone. So actually, I didn't see AC/DC. I could have because I saw a lot of bands around that time, but always in a drunken, extremely drunken and drugged or possibly drugged stage. I think I might have actually seen them at Selena's, but I know I heard them at Hurstville Civic Centre in about 75 or 74, before they were really famous. And you could hear them. I knew it was on. I went past and all these kids were hanging around. You could hear them from inside. Yeah, they were pretty awesome. Oh my goodness, what's this? Thanks, Satan's Claus. Didn't. Wow, this must be an Australian surf group. Barracuda by the Pacifics. A Kipner recording, written by Nat Kipner and Jeff Beam or Beam. Nat Kipner was a Yank, a septic tank, American that was produced a lot of records. He moved he moved down here in the '60s, early '60s, and he produced a lot of good records out here. American guy, Nat Kipner, and his son Steve Kipner was in a band called Steve and the Board, and they had a hit with the Giggle-Eyed Goo. What a stupid title. Anyway, and Breakwater, the B-side. I wish Satan's Little Elves would put these in the original sleeves. I'm going to write a letter to the North Pole and just say, look, thanks very much for the presents. It's just all what I've always wanted, but could you please, clean them first and put them in the proper bags? I'm not one to. What's this? Wow! Thanks, Satan Claus. This is unbelievable. A New Zealand copy of Rain paperback writer by the Beatles on Parlophone. NZP 3204. They're very simple-minded, the Kiwis, these creatures that live off the coast of Australia. See how with Alberts they've got tons and tons of information, like Albert's this, Albert that, Albert bloody, Albert. Well, everyone knows that Kiwis are very dumb. They're not very intelligent. If you don't know what dumb means, it means you're not intelligent. So they hardly put any writing on here because most of them can't read, and the ones that can have difficulty reading, so they just put as little information as possible on there. That's very thoughtful. Oh, this bag's just chock-a-block this year. I wish Santa had brought me some new front teeth. Oh my goodness, what's this? Dear oh dear. Wow. Man, this 45 weighs as much as a bloody album. This is a 1992. Now this, while we're on the subject of, Australian records, this was put out in 1992. This was original. I'm not a big fan of Cold Chisel at all. Jimmy Barnes, the singer, another Scotsman. You know, AC/DC, George Young, Scotsman, heaps and heaps of Scots. Bon Scott, for crying out loud, on vocals. You know, Akadaka, Malcolm Young, the lead singer of the Masters Apprentices, Jim Keys, Jimmy Barnes or Jimmy Swan, his real name. All Scotsmen, all 10, what do they call them? 10-pound pom immigrants, except they were Scots. I just always love this song, Cheap Wine, by Don Walker. What a great song. And and the flip side's not bad either. Kay San, another Don Walker song. Kay San's famous in Australia because Kay San's where about 500 Australians held off 10,000 Viet Cong and sent them packing, actually. It's true. No bullshit. Look it up. Yeah, Cheap Wine. I just love that song. Even Jimmy Barnes can't ruin it. But this is it was actually, those two singles came out in 1978. This is a 1992 live version. 1992 live version on the incredibly rare one-off Sundown label. And it's better because they've matured. His voice is better. He doesn't screech as much. It's just better. And it's almost the same as the original, but just beefier somehow, more filled out. And to finish up with another bloody Easy Beats, another Vander. This would be a Stevie Wright Vander. No, Vander and Young. This is a Kiwi copy of Sorry. What a great track. I've got the Aussie original, and that goes for $70 and up. It's one of their, for some reason, it's just one of the ones it's one of their best singles. It's a killer single. I actually better hurry up here. The story with Sorry is I had the original from 1966. I spent all, put on a big shift doing a bit of shelf stacking at a Woolworths, and got my money, got all excited, went and bought curry prawns and rice at the Chinese takeaway, and went to Gerganti's record bar in Guynear and bought Sorry, the Easy Beats, on the Australian Parlophone label. Got home, all happy, carried them in my hand. Got home, put my hot curry prawns and rice in a plastic tub in the kitchen, picked up Sorry, and it was literally like that. All that work, and I never even got to play it, so it became a frisbee. Anyway, happy Christmas to all you in the Northern Hemisphere tomorrow. I'm talking to you from the future. It is Saturday here, and it's only Friday there, all right? So we're ahead of you. Catch you later.